Hello and good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. This is Suzanne. I'm the weight loss coach, jumping in for your weekly Wednesday wellness tips. And today I wanted to ask you, who is supporting you on your weight loss journey? So many times when I'm talking with women in my coaching room, there's just not a lot of support around for them. The support that they get, and it's, it's not the fault of the people that are trying to support them. They just don't understand. A lot of people will say, well, just eat less, or, don't eat that, eat this. And it's not really about that, because there are physiological, biological drivers behind the behavior that many people just don't understand. It's not simply a matter of eating less and moving more when your goal is to lose weight. And so it can be really frustrating, and trying to do what you feel is the right thing, and at the same time feeling judged for not eating this and not doing that. It can be an endless search of going down rabbit holes of YouTube, crazy diets, and Facebook, and Googling pills and seeing pictures of the befores and afters of these incredible transformations, and listening to I've done it listen to really long-winded video presentations, and at the end of it they're promoting a pill, or a program that is just that is diet based, calorie counting, measuring, offering some sort of exercise routine that many times does not suit everybody. So my approach when I'm helping women to manage their weight is from a very holistic regard. Hi Amy, thanks so much for watching. So we look at weight very much from the mind, the state of mind, the psychological perspective, but also so what's going on in your head from an emotional perspective, and how that affects the physiology of your body, because the two just go hand in hand. And this is something that a lot of people are not aware of. And it can be so frustrating when you think that you're doing the right things. You've been doing it forever and ever and ever, and everyone's telling you to do this, that, and one thing and another, and nothing is working. So this is where, my approach is very different, and we're looking at it from, I guess, 3 different areas. So very much, yes, we do need to look at food coaching. And it's not about putting you on a diet, but giving you some coaching and guidance around how your body works with food. What the state of your mind does, and how your thoughts and how your emotions affect your body. And that you are not a willpower weakling when it comes to not being able to resist those foods that you feel that are unhelpful. And that, being an emotional eater is not something that is it doesn't define you. It's actually a behavior, driven from the psychobiology of the body, which is in part a very natural thing for us to do. However, if that's our chosen way of self-soothing, and by eating something to feel better, but then of course we don't feel so good after that, it turns into a nasty cycle. So my role as a coach is to really help people to understand the differences there, and the finer nuances of how food affects your body, and how your mind affects your food and your body. So food coaching and giving a different perspective and education, reframing a lot of things that that we've learned, letting go of some really old toxic nutritional beliefs is very much a part of the work that we do when we're working with food. And I'm looking at all different pieces of the puzzle. We're not just looking at calories in, calories out, because that old dieting culture, we know, just does not work. If it did work in the last 100 or so years, there would have been a cure by now. But there is no cure, because there's a way of eating, and as humans we are eaters, and it's just understanding how your body works and how your emotions play a huge part of that when it comes to weight and its loss. The other part of the work that I do is helping people with mind power techniques. Another very look, it's sort of known on the peripherals, but many people don't understand the power of the mind and how you can absolutely change those thoughts, which are creating a lot of negative, nasty self-attack, and creating weight gain indirectly, but very powerfully. So when we learn how to use the mind differently, how to talk to ourselves differently, how to empower ourselves and our state of mind to help us get to where we want to go, instead of constantly fighting ourselves, because no one ever got to where they wanted to be by being in a fight with themselves. So it's understanding the power of the mind and giving you techniques. And of course, I'm a master NLP practitioner and hypnotherapist, and I'm a meditation teacher. So I'm really showing you a lot of different ways on how to manage your state of mind and let go of those old negative emotions, which are actually driving the behavior, and helping you to see things in a very, very different way. So the mind power, the neuro-linguistic techniques that we use are very, very powerful. And of course, the other way that I can help women and men, and I'm working with some gorgeous men at the minute, is to create a goals club, which I have starting at the end of this month, February 26th. And so goals, also setting a goal, but in a practical, achievable, realistic, timed, supportive way, is so powerful. And the results that people get when they're in a goals club, when they're working with a group of people who are all like-minded, who all get together once a month, and we work, we celebrate all our wins, we learn lots of stuff in between, we get to practice new things, new thoughts, new ways, and we set a goal, because a goal without a plan is just a wish. And many goals set at the beginning of the year are all done and dusted by February. It's all too hard, I can't do this, I can't do that. So we're here within our Goals Club is to really support you to achieve the things that you want to achieve, to give you that confidence and that ability to know you've got this. You just need to practice and stay accountable to not only everyone else but you, because at the end of the day it will be you going back out into the world, living the life that you've always lived, and hopefully with lots of changes that are going to support and empower you moving forwards, rather than falling back into old habits and old behaviors and old ways. So giving you the confidence that the work that we do really does work, and it changes you on a very deep biological and neurological level. Hey Sue, thanks so much for joining us. So there are the three things: food coaching, mind power techniques, and we support you in a group. Now I've got a Goals Club coming up starting in February, and I've got 15 seats. I've only got 4 left, so 4 seats left. We start in February. I can't wait to start. I ran Goals Clubs last year, and the results were, hey Sue, the results were incredible. I've had one of our ladies has lost 10 kilos and completely changed her thought processes around how she thinks about herself, how she thinks about food and body, overcoming significant health challenges, right to the point where she's working with her doctor to reduce medication, because her state of mind has allowed her body to come to a point where it's more balanced in terms of her blood pressure, and other parts of other areas, health issues that she's had, and she's no longer in this constant world of pain and thinking the worst all the time. And she's now on a positive path, and she knows how to support herself and her body, and she's getting amazing results. And so This lady is coming on the next 8-month journey, which starts in February. So I can't wait to see where she goes from there. So goals clubs and being a part of a group and feeling accountable and supported and getting the right information that's right for you and taking advantage of what I call the brains trust. You know, there are so many people that have had so many different experiences, and there is so much wisdom and I call them nuggets of wisdom, so much gold in, you know, all of these women that are here to support, you know, to support each other to reach their goal, and that is totally invaluable. So we're starting on February 26th. I've only got four tickets left. If you would like to find out more information, please PM me. I'll send you out some details. We can jump on the phone, we can have a chat. Even if there's something going on for you at the moment and you're just completely stuck and you just can't work out why things aren't happening for you, more than happy to have a chat and nut that out and see where we can support you in that area. And of course, this Wednesday wellness videos are also here to support you. And if you don't want to scroll through Facebook, I've got a YouTube channel, so everything is on there if you're looking for further inspo. All right, everyone, if you've got any questions, please please pop them into the comments. It's lovely to have you. If you're catching the replay, just pop in #replay so I know. If you've got any questions, again, PM me, put something in the comment, tag me, put Suzanne Ingleton, and then I know. And then I know that I'm there and I can reach out and help you. All right, everyone, happy Wednesday. See you next week. Bye-bye.